Did you finish school? Did you graduate?
Nah, I ain't to graduate. I ain't never liked school. But kids, go to school, kids. Do not drop out. But I never liked school. School was never.
What grade did you drop out?
I dropped out in the ninth. And you could say 10. I'll take 10th grade classes, but I dropped, ninth grade.
You're growing up. It's a struggle for you, you know, and you drop out of school. And what are you doing with all this extra time now that you have, not going to school and everything?
Oh no, I'm just thinking. Shit. Now I gotta find something to do with my time. Now I gotta find something to do with the time that the kids are at school. I gotta find something to do. So that led to a lot of, bad, just dumb shit.
When you were in school, did you ever play sports?
I played football, but I didn't play for the school.
Like Pop Warner?
Right, brick, that's what it is. Brick, shit like that. Yeah, like where all the kids go for the summertime and they run the football games and shit like that. That I ain't never go to play football in school. I always played during the summertime. Brick football, that's what it's, yeah.
What position did you play?
Man, at the time, I had got on a new team. The team was new, so I down there played every position. I could recall the time I played nose. Nose, nigga, I hiked the ball one time, my nigga. Yeah, man. Center, I played center one time for a game one time.
Okay, how come you didn't continue playing?
We ended up moving. See, I played in Florida. We had moved to Florida with my little brother daddy. And when I was in Florida, I played. When we ended up moving back home, like when we first moved back, we wasn't financially like stable. You know what I mean? Like that's the time I could say we wasn't stable. Like, so moms ain't had the money to put me in sports. And I wasn't getting in sports from school because I didn't like school, so it was just over with.
Okay, and after you guys moved back from Florida, and did you go back to school at this time?
Yeah, when we moved, yeah, I went back to school. Yeah, I went to Mayfair Middle School.
Did you like living in Florida?
Florida was. It was straight. It was straight.
All right. I believe I seen somewhere that you were arrested quite a few times as a juvenile. What was that like, going through that and everything, going through the courts and all that?
Being arrested as a juvenile, I learned the law. So like that was just like it was just like lessons. It was like lessons, cause I knew as a juvenile I'd go home one day, so I really didn't give a fuck about going to jail as a juvenile. That's the hearing. So like that's why I was able to learn the law, the court system. Like for now, like right now, like I know the law like a motherfucker. You hear me? Like I can tell my lawyer where they fucked up, and I can tell the judge where they messed up at. Like I know the law. Like it just taught me. Going to juvenile jail taught me the law.
As you're going through this, through this court systems, you're learning the law and everything. Do you ever do any like time in juvenile hall?
Nah, I only did juvenile. I only do like 3 months and was able to get my case dismissed. Cause they always fuck up one little thing will fuck up and it'll fuck the whole case up. So I'll just be able to get my case dismissed every time.
Okay, so you lucked out. You know what I'm saying? They made mistakes, and now you're getting older. Do you ever get a regular job or anything?
Nah, I never worked.
Did you ever want a regular job? Did you ever try to get one?
I went to an interview. That's for my mama. That's when I got out of jail. When I was like 17. That was just to keep my mom off my back, cause she was on my ass. She was on my ass. You know how that jail taught me. Like, yeah, I get a job when I come home. You know, tell her, cause then my mom, I want my mom to be happy. Like that's just I always want my mom to be happy. So she said, get a job. All right, I'll get a job, Mom. I'm gonna get a job when I come home. So I had did an interview at Panda Express. I think I got hired. Matter of fact, I think they hired me. They emailed me back. They hired me, but I was on road. I was on the road. Shit, we had started touring. I was like, fuck that.
Okay, so were you rapping at this time?
Nah, like I was playing like like I play a lot. So if a beat it, like we'll be at the studio, I just rap about some stupid shit. You hear me? But it always was catchy. Like everybody was always just like you really could rap, and it just
Okay, so at this point, you're just hanging around the homies. You're out of school. In the streets, man, you're going to go through a lot of ups and downs, man. At any point, did you lose any close homies or anything?
Yeah, but my first home, like close like home was Boozilla. That was my first. That was my first like major home and loss, like Boo.
How old were you when that happened?
I was 17 when Boo got killed. I had just turned 17 that year.
And how did that affect you going through that?
Like losing Boo, that shit that fake fucked me up. Then I was in jail, so I missed everything around it. Like I just missed everything. Like you hear me? So like, and that was like my dog. Like when I ain't had nowhere to go, I could go to his house. If I ain't had no money, he'll give me some money. If I ain't had no food, he'll give me some food. Like that was like my homie, cause I started getting put out at a young age. You hear me? I just like so he'll look out for me like sneak me in his window, get punished for it and do it again. Like this is like my left hand, like when you go home and I got somewhere to go, I give him my gun. Like you go home with my gun. You stay, like that's how our relationship was. So that fucked me up. Like that was a big loss. All the big loss. I got a name right here. I got a name on my hand right here. Like, that's my dog. That's my dog.
Do you have a favorite memory of him?
Not no favorite. Like I cherish all of them. I cherish all of them.
And you were in jail when this happened. Man, that must have been rough, having to go through that in jail, losing your closest homeboy.
Yeah, that fucked me up.
How did you hear about it?
One morning, I'm watching Tom and Jerry. The phones come on at 8. So it had to be like around 8:10 or something. The nigga I used to fuck with, he called his best friend at the time. I forget her name. And while he talking to her, I just end up glancing over at him, and I just see on his face like his mouth open, he telling me come here. And when I get on the phone, I get on the phone. When I get on the phone, my cousin on the phone. I get on the phone at the time. So I'm happy to hear my cousin, but then he tell me that. I just dropped the phone and hang it up, and call. I called somebody else, just to see, like, I called my brother 3 to see, like, 380. I'm like, cause him and 3, like, right hand, like, it was Boo and 3, like, they were, 380, the BBG 380, they right hand. Yeah, man. So I called him just to see, like that was my confirm. I still ain't believe it. Then everybody just wanted to talk to me. Yeah, man.
How long after that did you get out of jail?
November 2nd, I got out of jail. May 6th. He died November 2nd, 2016. I got out of jail May 6th, 2017. So November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 6 months.
Okay. And I think you said in an interview before that you went to jail for burglary?
Yeah.
Okay. And how much was your bail?
Well, at the time, my peoples, my twin, my twin was doing this shit. So when we went to jail for that one, see, in the state of Baton Rouge, they'll charge you with everything around there. So man, bro, I initially went in there with like 1. That night I had 24. My bond was $91,000.
Oh, damn.
But my bond was 91. They had to do, matter of fact, they had to do in there for armed robbery. His shit was 75,000. I was in there for burglary, and my shit was 91. Like, damn.
Why do you think they had the extra amount on you versus the other guy who had his more serious charge?
I don't know. I don't know. Probably because of my juvenile history. I really wasn't like, to the police, I really wasn't a known factor then. Well, I'm lying, because they sent me a paper in the mail about some gang shit while I was in jail. So, I don't know. I really don't know.